Nick Aldis says RKO to him by Randy Orton was called on the fly. Nick Aldis reflects on taking an RKO from Randy Orton. When Randy Orton returned in late 2023, the landscape of WWE Friday Night Smackdown had changed and Nick Aldis was now the WWE SmackDown GM. As is normally the case when dealing with Orton, Aldis quickly found himself on the receiving end of an RKO. Now, Aldis has revealed to Chris Van Vliet that the RKO he took was called on the fly and not initially planned for his segment. Originally, the segment was supposed to end with Randy Orton staring down Roman Reigns. It was called on the fly. It was an audible, he said. It's Roman. It's Randy. Who was he going to sign with? He was going to sign the SmackDown contract and stare down Roman, and I think that was it. Somebody told somebody to tell somebody while I was ringside. I had to then go in and call it. Incidentally, I've never gotten to the bottom of who was behind it. It seems to have been one of these moments that connects. There seems to be a heightened level of interest on that particular moment because it was quite out of the blue. It was really out of the blue. Even for me, while he has not wrestled for WWE yet, Aldis is open to getting back into the squared circle as a wrestler, if that were to be what WWE wanted from him. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes had one of their most intense face-offs yet. Although Nick Aldis told Cody that Kevin Owens wasn't in the building, he knew that wasn't the truth, which led to an unforgettable promo. Cody Rhodes wasn't out in a clean-cut suit, unlike his usual weekly appearance. Instead, he was in a tracksuit, while Kevin Owens wore a shirt that looked like a tux. They stood at a distance as KO appeared through the crowd and spoke outside the ring. The two men had many harsh words for each other, but Kevin Owens' statement was quite shocking. He said that despite his attack on Randy Orton, he actually loved Orton and said, "I hate you," to the undisputed WWE champion. In response, Cody Rhodes stated that Kevin Owens doesn't hate him. He hates himself. The core of their issues stems from the fact that Roman Reigns and the Bloodline repeatedly tried to end KO's career, and it was a slap in the face for the latter to team up with the OTC. Rhodes would also hit back at him, saying it was a one-and-done thing. But he didn't hold back and was infuriated at Owens' words. Later backstage, Carmelo Hayes made a sly comment about Cody finally getting told off as he should have, leading to an altercation that Nick Aldis needed to stop. That WWE legend Randy Orton was recently written off TV after an altercation with Kevin Owens. However, a veteran thinks that the execution of the spot was poor. This was Vince Russo, who gave his thoughts on the current Owens-Orton storyline. The prizefighter has all but turned heel at this point, having attacked both Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton so far. In a recent segment, Owens also used a banned piledriver on the Viper to put him out of commission, leading to him being stretchered out of the arena. However, Russo thinks that the piledriver did not look dangerous enough to warrant time off for Randy. Speaking on Sportskeeda's writing with Russo, the former WWE writer stated that WWE needed to bring back Randy quickly in order to not make him look weak. He said, "They can't write him off too long with the way that piledriver looked. Like if he is out longer than 2 weeks, he's a sissy Marie, bro. That's a mistake because that looked horrible." Considering the Viper is very over with fans at the moment, Jonathan Coachman thinks that the booking to have him injured was to give him time off to deal with actual issues. Speaking on Behind the Turnbuckle, the former WWE general manager stated, "Is his neck bothering him again, or what?" "That's what I thought," the coach said. "Didn't he just miss some time with an injury? This tells me there's something there, Tommy." And a lot of guys over the years, because of the constant bumping, as we call it, they get the neck fusions. We've seen Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, the Brooklyn Brawler. I wonder if Randy's having some issues, which would suck for him. He just signed a new deal, he added.